Huh. There's voice? Is it fully voiced, I wonder? It's probably not fully voiced. Maybe it's voiced a little bit. Might pass out? Well, have sweet dreams. Or at least a blank non-existence for a while. Okay, I think I adjusted sound good. In the beginning was a God. God created the sky and the earth, among many other things, and God loved it all. Then God created man. Wanna drive by my place on our way back? I baked my own signature apple pie today. You mean you butchered an apple pie? I made it perfectly this time. So it's actually edible then? Probably. Why would you suggest it as a dish if you're not sure? Oh. Why would you suggest it as a dish if you're not sure? I'm amazed at the ease in which you can waste precious ingredients. I'm sorry. Fine. Whatever. If I kick the bucket, my funeral is on you, rich lady. That's harsh. Hachi, don't shoot! There are people! Hachi! I'm doing okay. Just started stream, which means we basically just started our day. Though that's not true, we did some stuff today. We washed dishes and we're working on a song cover. And some other stuff. It's not been a super intense day though. So good all in all. How about you, Noel? And then there was a girl. In the rays of the scorching desert sun, lays a girl on the hot desert sand, brought down by thirst and exhaustion. She didn't get a single drop of water inside her mouth for the last couple of days. And then there was the gun. All this time the girl dragged it through the desert towards the town, but now she just lay there and looked at the sky, as if waiting for something to happen. Yet that something just refused to happen. And then there was evening. Here. And then there was the stranger. He towered over the girl, his body black as soot, and held out a bottle filled with water to her. The stranger leaned on an old cane and wore a black hat, its shade consuming everything like a bottomless pit. He just stood there, wordless, and waited. Take it? The stranger was insistent. Leave me alone, okay? The girl tried to stand up, but her legs disobeyed her command, so she plopped back down at the stranger's feet. He waited for a couple more seconds and gave her an inquiring look. Well? I told you to leave me alone, didn't I? The girl lay on the sand, panting. But you're going to die here. I guess I am, the girl replied, accepting of her fate. You know, this water is special. You'll be back on your feet in no time. Really? Really? Take it. Then shove it deep down your ass! The girl retorted. In the blink of an eye, the stranger was gone, just like that. That was some weird shit just now. The girl continued laying on the hot sand under the scorching sun, while her gaze fixed on the scarlet horizon with peculiar patterns sprawling above it. They spiraled, twisted, glowed with all colors of the rainbow, and formed beautiful, charming fractal structures. She would usually look at her feet and only shifted her gaze upward with her eyes squinted. But now she didn't look away from the dancing shapes. I wonder if I go insane. Will dying be less scary? The girl thought. The longer she looked, the closer the horizon seemed to her. Fractals were becoming more and more complex and seemed bigger and bigger. Soon the pattern started slowly crawling on the sand, glowing with hues from bright blue to bright red. As minutes passed, the patterns covered the girl's entire vision. They weren't part of some chaotic dance. They pulsated like one giant, complex organism. After another minute, the girl couldn't tell the ground and the sky apart. Hundreds and thousands of colorful shapes pulsated monotonously in her eyes. The girl was already fallen into a deep slumber and was slowly dying to the worryless lullaby of the fractal veil. The end. This isn't Mr. Rainers. No, it's not. It's published by the dev from Bag of Milk. So it's a project that Bag of Milk developer believes in. Oh, thank you, Noelle. I love my model too. You have bags of milk? I never had a bag of milk before. Cartons, though. Cartons are cool. In the beginning was God. God created the sky and the earth, among many other things, and God loved it all. Then God created man. Want to drop by my place on our way back? I baked my signature apple pie today. You mean you butchered an apple pie? I made it perfectly this time. So it's actually edible then. Probably. Why'd you suggest it as a dish if you're not even sure? I'm amazed at the ease at which you could waste precious ingredients. I'm sorry. Fine. Whatever. If I kick the bucket, my funeral's on you, rich lady. That's harsh. Hachi, don't shoot! There are people! Hachi! Okay, a bag of milk loves red, black, and white as well. Well, that was gay. I was gonna skip it, but then I was like, I'll just pick the perfect moment to skip it, so it's like a shortened version. But it's actually not even that long an intro, so it was kind of hard to skip. It was kind of a good jingle. And then there was a girl. In the rays of the scorching desert sun lays a girl on a hot desert sand, brought down by thirst and exhaustion. She didn't get a single drop of water inside her mouth for the last couple of days. And then there was the gun. All this time, the girl dragged it through the desert towards the town, but now she just lay there and looked at the sky as if waiting for something to happen. Yet that something just refused to happen. And then, there was evening. Here. And then there was the stranger. He towered over the girl, his body black as soot, and held out a bottle filled with water to her. The stranger leaned on an old cane and wore a black hat, its shade consuming everything around it, like a bottomless pit. He just stood there, wordless, and waited. Take it. The stranger was insistent. Leave me alone, okay? The girl tried to stand up, but her legs disobeyed her commands as she plopped down back into at the stranger's feet. He waited for a couple more seconds and gave her an inquiring look. Well? You want something from me, asshole? Right? No. I just want to help. Help? The girl pondered. Alright. Whatever. The girl snatched the bottle and started gulping down the water so greedily that she choked on it. The bottle slipped out of her hands and its contents spilled all over the sand. Don't be so greedy, it can kill you. Look at you, smart pants! The girl wiped her mouth and shifted her frustrated gaze to the empty bottle. I can give you more if you want. No thanks. She tried standing up again. Not that difficulty, but she made it up this time. The girl slowly brushed herself off, picked her rifle from the sand and aimed at the stranger. Now tell me what you want! Huh? Why are you threatening me? Did I do something wrong? Stop wasting my time! Encounters like these never end well. Get out of here, I'll make a new hole in your head. I'm not going to harm you, I just wanted to help, that's all. And then rob and kill me? Yeah, I know your sort. Shoot! Wait. If I wanted to rob you, I would have done that while you were laying here powerless. The girl considered his words for a moment. She had trouble thinking because of the heat. Yeah, maybe. In any case, you want me to do something in exchange, right? That's how things are done here. Nothing of the sort. Then scram! Actually, there is something you can do. You see, I'm blind. I got lost in the desert and wandered it, looking for a living soul that could help me get to the town. Got it. I always return the favor. Will you help me? There was a hint of joy in the stranger's voice. Follow me. But one funny move and you're dead. Capiche? Thank you very much. Hachi. Thank you, Hachi. The girl picked up the rope she had used to drag the canoe with, looked down, and started walking. The stranger followed her. The sun slowly hid behind the horizon. The traveler's shadows became even longer, and mirages stretched closer and closer to the sun. And then there was night. Cold and darkness descended upon the desert. Mirages still danced in the distance, illuminating the horizon with their faint glow. The empty night still hung over the travelers. Hachi stopped in her tracks. Okay, we rest. She sat near the cannon, leaning her back against one of its wheels and clutching her rifle. Don't you dare do any... Defeated by exhaustion, Hachi fell asleep before she could finish her threat. The stranger didn't move an inch. And then there was morning. Ah! A shout rang out across the desert. Good morning. The stranger greeted her in a soft voice. You almost got me. What's your deal, asshole? Hachi jumped up, brushed the sand off herself, and checked her body, and then threw a raging glance at the stranger. I warned you! I told you I'd off you on the spot! What the hell are you doing? Nothing. Really, I was just waiting for you to wake up. What's wrong with that? What's wrong? You scared me to death! What normal human would do that? Are you okay in the head? Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Sick bastard. I won't miss it next time you do shit like this. Hachi was about to start walking, but she stopped herself and turned around towards the stranger. You go first. Okay. The stranger replied meekly and followed Hachi's order. After a couple of hours had passed, the desert silence was interrupted by Hachi. Her empty stomach, to be exact. Hungry. Shut up! I'm not hungry or anything. But your stomach. I told you to shut up! Don't you have any sense of tact? I mean, I have some food on me. I am not hungry, Hachi retorted, but the stranger was insistent. Are you really? Your body says differently. No! I don't want anything from you! What about water? Or anything else? I have many things. Is there anything you want? I already told you I don't need anything from you! When will you just get it? The stranger got nervous all of a sudden. His voice trembled. But are you sure you have no wishes? You want something in town, don't you? What is it? Tell me! What do you care? Well, maybe I can help you somehow. Alright! I want to collapse the sky! That's a bit... Well, come on! Blow it goddamn to smithereens! I'll sit here and wait, and then I'll do whatever you want. The stranger was stunned. Cat got your tongue, huh? Come on, I'm waiting. That's a bit too much for me. I'm just a decrepit old man after all. Such miracles are impossible for me. Then shut up already. So annoying. Nobody in the fucking world can make my wishes come true. Apart from myself, of course. So do me a favor, shut your mouth and move your legs. Before Hachi could even blink, the stranger that stood in front of her just disappeared. That was some weird shit just now. Hachi thought as she covered her eyes with the mirages with her free hand just in case. The town walls appeared on the horizon after a couple of hours. The sky lay like a white line on the sandy surface, framed by mirages, and behind them towered the Peak of Despair, a mountain on the edge of the bottomless pit. Hachi quickened her pace. And then there was day. Hachi finally stood in front of the town gate. Gigantic gates that instilled fear and awe in their looks alone, were surprisingly silent when it came to opening them. Big and solemn like clouds, they get dispersed by incoming gusts of wind that open the passage into the town to the girl. Upon entering the town, Hachi could straighten up fully and open her squinted eyes for the first time in a long while. The town was dead silent. As dead and silent as the desert. The only sound disrupting that deadly tranquility as the rumbling of the cannon's wheels. Hachi let out a happy sigh after finally being able to feel hard and for some reason seemingly familiar asphalt under her feet. After walking for another couple 100 meters, Hachi stopped at the three-way crossing. The road on the left led to the park, and the one on the right led to the residential ward. The one in the middle led to the main square with a gigantic monument in the middle. At least that's what the conveniently placed sign said. And then someone walked out of the shadows towards the girl. Well, Hachi had no clue what it was. Howdy, Missy? Who's a Missy here, huh? You! I'm not a Missy yet. What even are you? A duck? A sink? I'm not a duck, I'm a goose. And my name is... What do I care? Get out of my way! Oh no, Missy. Please hear me out. I'm here to help you. How? Will you rub my back? How dare you suggest something so lewd? You need to watch your tongue, young lady. How many times do I need to tell you I'm not a Missy? You should be the one watching your tongue. Ahem. Nonetheless, there are legends about you in the town. You're a local celebrity or something. Great. So you know everything around here, huh? What am I supposed to do? Find 3 geezers and get the holy thingamajig from them? Ah, you already know. Come on! Don't tell me I'm right. Well, I mean, yeah, you are. Listen, I have my own plans and I don't have time for your legendary bullshit. See ya. Hachi walked around the thing. She had no clue what it was and wanted to continue her journey, but you won't be able to fire this cannon if you don't know the 3 magic words. Very funny. I know full well that it just fires fine without them. But you also should know that the curse can't be destroyed by a normal cannonball. I have the hero soul. Isn't that enough? Alas! It's just a vessel, a shell. You're lacking the gunpowder, Missy. Hachi stopped and glared at the thing. She had no clue what it was. Well, you won't be able to fire if you don't arm it with the 3 magic words. Hachi was still drilling the thing with her eyes. The 3 magic words can be acquired from the 3 apostles hiding in the city. The legends say. Make it short. The park, the courtyards, and the plaza. Thanks. Hachi spoke coldly through her teeth. And you? Right back, grab me some food. Gotcha. Thank you for your service. Oh, perfect time to drink some water. Water has been drunketh. I'm gonna go to the courtyards first. Hachi roamed the dark courtyards of the town, searching for an apostle. Not even 100 meters in, she stumbled upon a sign. It read, "There is an apostle somewhere in these courtyards." Yeah, thanks for nothing. There was another sign nearby. It read, "Legends say this apostle." Hachi didn't finish reading and moved on. Yet the courtyards were empty. Hachi decided to look for another apostle in the meantime. Hachi headed to the square. A giant monument stood in the center of the square. Its peak could be hidden in the clouds if there was any around the place. A sign was placed at its foundation. It read, "The apostle is around here." Probably. That's just too vague. There's another sign nearby. It read, "Legends say nothing of this apostle." There were no more signs. Hachi started walking back and forth out of boredom and knocking on different places in hopes of opening some secret passage, but all in vain. Hachi decided to look for another apostle in the meantime. Hachi went to the park. She walked along the spacious avenue that had eventually shrunk to a tiny branching street. Hachi suddenly stopped. She stood in front of the giant tunnel with no end in sight because of how dark it was. Hachi carefully stepped into the dark and then disappeared in the black veil after just a moment. Stepping carefully on some plates with her hand outstretched in front of her, Hachi stumbled upon a cold stone wall after some time. After walking around feeling the walls, Hachi came to the conclusion that she walked into a dead end. Great. Hachi let out a sarcastic shout and slammed her fist against the wall in anger. Yet instead of a soft slap on the concrete, she heard a ringing of flesh and wood. Hachi felt around the surface and more realized that there was something akin to a wooden door handle protruding from the wall. She pulled at it and ended up in a sort of corridor after a moment. The corridor had a pleasant, peachy smell. At least, that's what Hachi thought. She had never eaten a peach in her life. She now was sure that this was exactly what they smelled like something exotic, incomprehensible, and for the rich. She walked inside the dimly lit rooms, turning corners. Yet whenever she turned, she was only met with empty rooms that led to empty corridors that had the same suspicious peachy smell. After getting tired of walking around, she leaned into the wall, unsure of what to do next. Then Hachi heard music coming into the depths of the corridors. After a brief moment, the music stopped, and a voice echoed through the corridors. 2 o'clock! It's 2 o'clock! Time for Master's lunch! And another short melody. After that, complete silence. Hachi slowly unglued herself from the wall. She hesitated for a moment, but then walked towards the place where she thought the music was coming from. Hachi stood in front of something that looked like a grandfather clock. Are you an apostle? Greetings. My name is Boris. I'm a smart clock. And who might you be, young lady? If you're not one of the master's friends, I will have to call the police. Why don't you tell me what this place is instead? Hey, food! Hachi's attention immediately switched to a nearby table that was stacked with all sorts of dishes, most of which she had never seen. Her stomach, which had been empty for several days, didn't leave her a choice. She rested at the table without a second thought and started shoving food in her mouth. I'm calling the police! Wee-woo, 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 wee-woo! Shut up! Hachi shouted as her mouth was full and hurled a gnawed bone at Boris. Your master and I are fresh! Alright then. You're currently in my master's bedchamber, and you're currently eating his lunch. That's quite rude. Yeah, you can deal with that. Hachi waved the clock's protest away and continued her meal. After stuffing her stomach to the brim, she rested on the chair and let out a heavy sigh. Then spoke in a lazy manner. So how'd I get here anyway? Elementary, milady. The exact same way you entered. Think you're smart, eh? Of course, milady. I'm a smart clock after all. Okay, I need to get to the park. Do you know the way? I'm sorry, milady, but I'm not allowed to tell you anything. Please wait for my master's return. And when that master of yours return? I haven't the slightest, milady. He left exactly 10 years, 4 months, 15 days, 4 hours, and 36 minutes, and 47, 48, 49 seconds ago. He's dead. Please wait for my master's return. Don't you hear me? Your master is gone. Hello? Knock knock. Dead. Your master is dead. Passed away, perished, left this mortal world, departed, croaked, expired, shaken off this mortal coil, went to meet his maker, went to get cigarettes and never came back, kicked the bucket, bought the farm, bit the dust. Please wait for my master's return. Useless hunk of wood. Don't you get it? Enraged, Hachi kicked the clock only to start hopping in pain the next moment. Watch your legs, milady, or I will have to call the police. Screw you! I'm calling the police. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Ah! Fuck it! Call the police! Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Boris stopped. The police department didn't reply. See? We're here alone. Now tell me where the park is. Why do you need to go there? Regular people are prohibited from walking in the park. Only legendary heroes are allowed to enter. I am somewhat of a legendary hero myself. Happy? Understood, milady. If you're a legendary hero, place your palm on my face. I'll open the way. Couldn't you have said that right away? You didn't ask. Hachi put her palm against the clock's face. Something clicked on the inside. Walk straight ahead, milady, then turn left, then right, and then you'll end up at a dead end. Do a backflip and a hidden door will open. What do you mean do a backflip? All legendary heroes can do a backflip. Not all of them! Are you really a legendary hero? Are you really a smart clock? Fine. Isn't there an easier way? You can also say the password. 14325E1. Should I write that down? I feel like maybe I should write that down. 14325E1. That's what I'm talking about. That's one hell of a password, though. Repeat it 12 more times. There's no way I remember it on the first go. Understood, milady. 14325E1, 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 14235E1, 12435E1, 14325E1, 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 14325E1. Right. Something's gotta stick in my brain after this. Hachi headed for the exit. Thanks for the grab. Fare thee well, milady. If you meet my master, please tell him I'm going to cook him another lunch. I'll tell him on the other side. The doors open and Hachi faced another corridor. Straight, right, left, no, left then right? The farther Hachi got from the clock room, the fainter that sweet peachy smell grew. It gradually changed to a stuffy rotten stench. Hachi stopped in front of a fork in the road. Left? Hachi turned the corner. At the edge of her vision was something dark laying on the floor near the wall. Suddenly, Hachi's throat closed up and as she looked away and ran away from that place, trying to stop herself from puking. She entered a room at the end of the corridor and everything she ate for lunch. Hachi's breathing was ragged. She was shaking. Did you promise? Hachi shut her eyes and took a deep breath. But go on! I've already made my choice! She wiped her mouth and looked around. Where am I? It looked like him in the end of the corridor. Hachi stopped in front of the hidden door and tried to remember the password. 14325E1. 14235E1. 1424E1. 14325E1. 432. It's the first one. Hachi said the password. The wall shook and the path leading outside opened in it. Hachi entered the park. Bright sunlight hit her face so she had to cover it with her hand. There was a maze inside the park. Great. Another maze. Near the maze's walls were covered with lush greenery, stood a sign. It read, "Apostle here." Thanks! There was another sign beside the first one. It read, "According to legends, this apostle..." Hachi didn't finish reading and switched to the next sign. "And 7 mistresses. He was a giant lady." Immediately to the next one. "Oh yeah, to solve the maze, you need to go straight, straight left, straight, left, right." Or straight. Damn, I'm not sure anymore. Sincerely yours, not sure what it was. I swear to all the gods, I'll choke that duck. Hachi entered the maze. Oh shit. I actually have to remember. Straight, left, right, left, straight, left, right. Hachi went straight. Hachi went straight. Hachi went left. Hachi went right. Hachi went left. Hachi went straight. Hachi went left. Hachi surrounded and suddenly plunged into darkness. And from that darkness, the first apostle emerged. Welcome, my little lady traveler. I'm Apostle. Yeah, sure. Hachi interrupted him. Let's cut straight to the chase. You give me the word and we go our separate ways. I'm not you horn dog. How dare you talk to an apostle like that? Don't you have a smidgen of respect? I'm trying to be polite here. Sitting here waiting for legendary hero to come by isn't that fun, you know. Kids come here for mischief all the time. They trash my maze, among other things. They run around, jump, ask stupid questions, demand I give them the magic word. They're having fun. I'm having none. I don't give a... No, listen here. Do you know how many girls have left me, do you? A lot! I've been dumped 14 times. 14! And all because of this damn position. And I have to be honest with you here. There are 2 things I hate with a passion. Kids and legendary heroes. Especially ones like you. Ungrateful, egotistical, hypocritical, and self-serving monsters. I'm not giving you the word. Leave and don't come back until you fit your attitude. Hachi heaved a deep sigh. Alright, my bad, I'm sorry. Hachi mumbled. What? I can't hear you. Alright, I'm sorry. Oh, seems like my ears went bad all of a sudden. I should go see a doctor. I said sorry, you asshole. And I'm the asshole here. Okay. I guess expecting you to change your attitude is futile. Just get this done and be on your way. Come closer. Hachi walked up to the apostle with determination. Not this close. It's embarrassing. Hachi's eye twitched, but she moved away. No, you're too far away. Hachi heaved another deep sigh. It's my first time in your town, but I get the feeling that I've known you for all an eternity. And all the goddamn time you've been getting on my nerves. Okay, I'll get closer myself. So, you probably already know that I don't give away the magic word for free. What do you want? You'll need to find the magic word by yourself. I'll read you a riddle and you'll solve it. The answer is the magic word. Yeah, some night spat out of an old fart legend. The apostle twitched but kept his rage in check. Here's the riddle. Where are you headed? Huh? That's not even a riddle, it's just a question. I guess we got everything while standing here? Getting old? The apostle was on the edge. It seemed like one more little thing could make him explode. Stop arguing or just answer, I will. Stop arguing, just answer, I will shove your tiny ass into this cannon. And you'll fly straight to the moon. The apostle said through his teeth. Fine. Your mom. To your mom. Answer. You little bitch making fun of me, are you? I'll remember that, you striped monster. Take your stupid word and get out of my sight! The enraged apostle heard some tiny light at Hachi, and her surroundings plunged into darkness once again. Hachi got the word, Mom! After a couple of moments, Hachi stood in front of the maze's entrance. And then there was evening. I didn't think that was gonna work. I swear that was a little surprising. Your mom. Hachi headed to the square. A giant monument stood in front of the square. Its peak would be hidden by the clouds if there were any in around the place. A sign was placed at its foundation. It read, "The apostle around here probably..." That's just too vague. There's another sign nearby. It read, "Legends say nothing of this apostle." There were no more signs. Hachi started walking back and forth out of boredom and knocking on different places in hopes of opening some secret passage, but all in vain. Hachi decided to go to look for another apostle in the meantime. Hachi roamed the dark courtyards of the town, searching for an apostle. Not even 100 meters in, she stumbled upon a sign. It read, "There is an apostle somewhere in these courtyards." Yeah, thanks for nothing. There was another sign nearby. It read, "Legends say this apostle." Hachi didn't finish reading it and moved. After passing a couple of blocks, Hachi came out to a small clearing with some cube-shaped things standing in the center of it. Hachi got closer to the building to get a better look at it. It was a flower vending machine. It sold flowers. Every big town had a machine like that. Hachi circled around it and then heard a crunching sound coming under her feet. Hachi looked down. A dried up flower near her feet. It had a weird shape, like that of fractal patterns of mirages, and its translucent petals gleamed with all colors of the rainbow in the light. Hachi picked up the flower. What an interesting flower, huh? You idiot! Throw it away now! Huh? Why? I told you to throw it out, so do it! Why are you so nervous? It's just a flower. It's dangerous! Why? I'm not a little girl anymore. Stop treating me like a child. Give me that, come on! This is not a joke. What's gotten into you? Leave me alone. I'll put it in my collection. Stop groping me! There won't be either a collection or you! Throw it out before it's too late! What are you doing? Are you out of your mind? I'm worried about you. Stop it! I don't understand. What's gotten into you? Hachi! That's me, yes. I overheard your father talking about the first mirages appearing outside of the town's walls. Liar! You found the flower of disaster. They appear along with the mirages. Do you know what that means? Why didn't you tell me before? I didn't want to frighten you. I wanted to deal with you on my own. What do you mean you wanted to deal with it? And what does on your own imply? There's one other thing that I've heard. The elders picked me as the new hero at the gathering yesterday. They picked you? The rite is tomorrow. It's okay. I'll be fine, don't worry. Tia! When you say something like that, I only become more worried. Are you sure? Maybe there's some way to make them reconsider? I've made up my mind. I want to be useful for once in my life. If I can protect our town and save the world, then that would be the best possible reward for me. Hachi, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I can't remember a thing. Don't say a word. Stay put. Let me bandage you up. Where's my bag? Yes, just hold on. Damn it, where is it? It hurts. Please, just hold on. I'll come up with something. Do it for me. Take the soul. No, I can't just... Do you promise? I don't wanna promise anything! Please! Thea, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes, Thea! Thea, I'm sorry. I didn't want to. Everything is a blur. I don't understand. I'm scared. Don't be scared. It's all in the past. These are just memories. Don't get stuck in the past. I'm not angry at you, Hachi. You're still my best friend. Don't go! Don't abandon me! What are you talking about? You can always come see me. Just kill them all. Kill them. And then kill yourself. And we'll be together again. Come on! I believe in you, Hachi. Kill them all. Kill them all and then kill yourself. Kill Hachi. Kill them all. Yes, I will. I'll do as you say. Just don't abandon me, okay? I'm so lonely here. Kill them all and we'll be together. Just you and me. We'll be soaring through the skies, going to the movies, eating ice cream. Do it for me. Yes, Thea! Yes, Thea! Yes, Thea! Ah! Ouch! What the hell are you doing? Are you insane? Huh? Hachi came to her senses. It took her a while to realize what was going on. She started looking around nervously. She ended up in some strange place that looked like a mausoleum. Don't harm me. I'm talking to you, can you hear me? Hachi looked down. She was clutching a rifle, with some inconspicuous man laying under its stock, covering his face from getting hit with his arms. Oh! Hachi got off the man. That's it? Well, I was... Where am I? Let's see. A blissful. I'm sorry. Hachi staggered back and the rifle fell out of her hands. The man brushed himself off and lay on the concrete pedestal that was supposedly his resting place just a while ago. After a short pause, Hachi asked sheepishly, "You're the apostle, I presume?" "Maybe. What's that to you?" The apostle still lay with his legs pressed to his chest, motionless. Hachi shook her head and regained composure. "I came here to get the magic word." "Word." The apostle drew out the word "word" as if trying to remember what it meant. "So you're the legendary hero, then? Gonna destroy the ancient curse of this world?" "Something like that. In any case, I need the word." The vagabond apostle sighed. "I'm afraid you're too late." "What do you mean?" "I've accepted it." "Accepted what?" "It. The fact that the world is going to die." "So you're the problem then? Stop whining!" The apostle heaved another deep sigh. "Take a seat." "I'm not gonna..." "Take a seat." The apostle repeated in a calm voice. Hachi was reluctant, but still plopped down on the bench near the apostle. "You see, that's not the only problem. Even if I give you the word, you won't be able to get the third final word." "Why is that?" "Because the third apostle is dead." "What do you mean?" "Dead. Literally. He wandered into the desert ages ago, led by mirages, and that's it. So forget about the words. How about you count holes in the asphalt with me instead? I've counted 49 so far." "There are no holes here." "Use your imagination." 50. "Thanks, but no. Do you think I've come all this way here just to count holes?" "There's nothing else to do here." 51. I don't know how the whole goddamn canon things works, but if I need to, I will shove my own soul inside it. I don't care whatever someone is dead or not. I'll find a way, believe me."
Commendable determination.
The apostle got up from the pedestal and started slowly walking along the street. Hachi followed after him.
Alright. Just tell me the truth then. Why do you want to save the world? This will be your trial.
Do I need a reason for that?
Of course. I, for one, can't see a single reason why this world is worth saving. This is just a goddamn desert. There's nothing else here. No people, no plants, no monsters. Sand and mirages, that's all. Have you seen anybody around here?
Apart from the stupid duck and the maze apostle, no.
Well, me neither. Also, what stupid duck? There hasn't been a single soul around for a long time. It's a ghost town. There's nobody and nothing to save here.
Well, it's possible.
Nothing is possible here. You don't know why you're doing this, right? A true hero would have started ranting about how living in this world is wonderful, that life is always worth saving. Some nonsense like that. And I don't hear any enthusiasm in your voice. Why are you forcing yourself to do something you have no interest in?
You want the truth, huh? Okay, I'll tell you the truth. I had no intention of saving the world. I need the world to collapse. I need the word to collapse the sky. The apostle turned around and raised his brow in amazement. Though I'm not sure yet. A long time ago, a long time ago, I had a friend.
Is this going to be a long story?
Shut up! I'm bearing my soul here to you.
Okay.
So, I had a friend. She was a huge klutz. Things always broke in her hands. She was a walking disaster, no matter what she touched. Again, huh? I'm sorry. Always ruin everything. Okay, give it to me. No! Don't force yourself. I'm not forcing myself. Maybe it tastes better than it looks. Okay. Not bad. Really? Can I try? Nope. You baked it for me, so I'll be the one to eat it. Don't be greedy. I want and I will. I've been eating since yesterday. I'm starving. Don't eat so fast. Leave me a bite. The pies she baked were horrendous, but she tried her best. Why are you doing this to yourself? Father said that a woman needs to know how to cook or she'll be totally useless. Your father is an idiot. You won't get far by listening to people like him. Do you even like cooking? Not really. Every time I ruin something, I fall deeper into despair. She was always self-conscious about her ineptness. She thought herself useless. And then you substitute a number here. Got it? Yeah. And now we multiply this and this. Why did you get the calculator? Sorry, it's a habit. This will be 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 5. 25, Hachi! 5 multiplied by 5 is 25! This is just basic multiplication tables! Right? 25. See there? You're very much useful. As a calculator, huh? That's why she used all her energy on becoming stronger and gaining confidence, even in smaller things. Idiot, why would you watch horror movies if you're scared of them? I need to look my fear in the eyes or I'll never become braver. And I want to be as brave as you. As brave as me? I mean, I'm not a fan of horror myself. I'm more of a sci-fi girl. At first I couldn't understand her at all. But one day I did. What are you doing? Stop!
Scram your bread. Where's that clumsy piece of shit? Why can't she do anything right?
Calm down already!
Calm down. Are you talking to me? Who are you to order me around in my house? Should I teach you a lesson too? She's my daughter, not yours. I thought what's gonna happen to her. Didn't your parents tell you you should mind your own damn business? Tell me what she's hiding or I'll get more. Or you'll get more.
Fuck you, asshole! You'll end up in jail, I promise.
Me? The mayor? I'll get you behind bars with my own hands. Tell me where my daughter is.
Thea? Thea? Are you here? He calmed down and went to sleep. We can run away to my place. Thea? What the hell are you doing? Are you out of your mind? You could have died! I wish... Idiot! Don't say things like that! Don't you even realize that without you... Idiot! Idiot. I know that. I'm an idiot. I've always known this. I'm a useless idiot. I'm sorry. My emotions got the better of me. Don't do that again! Please? Death is not a solution. You have me after all. Why do you keep bottling it all up? Maybe that's why she made being useful the only purpose in her life. One day she was chosen as the hero and felt for the first time that she was needed. I saw her being this happy for the very first time. It was a joy with a tinge of sadness though. I couldn't share it with her. I'm so happy, Hachi! It's a monumental occasion. I've been afraid at first, but then I realized I was born for this. Congratulations. I guess. Take care. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll do my best. But then, because of me, she... Well, I mean, I felt that I need to finish what she started. Otherwise, what was the point? I mean, yeah. But then I thought, what is this gonna achieve? I can't bring her back. And the world will never be the same. Now it's just a desert. There's no foundation to build a new world on. I'll just leave humanity to slowly die out. And for what? For Thea? I don't know what to do! I'm tired of choosing! I'm tired of blaming myself! I just want it all to end. I don't care how it happens! Hachi looked at the apostle walking in front of her. He was simply nodding his head. What do I do? You're an apostle! Set me on the right path! The apostle just continued nodding. Hey, can you even hear me? Hachi caught up to the apostle and pulled at his sleeve. Hello? Huh? Are you finished? The apostle said and pointed an earphone and pulled an earphone out of his ear. Your story was too long. I got bored. Wait. Why did you pick up your rifle? I guess last time wasn't enough for you. I was joking. Why immediately resort to... Ah! Stop it! I get it. I realized my mistake. Then jump down the elevator shaft. You're too cruel. In any case, I've heard enough. Your fate is tough, but I can empathize. I've lost my brother among the mirages too. As you can see. The apostle folded his long collar, bearing his face, freckled with fractal patterns. I don't have much time myself. Let me ease your suffering. No need. The apostle jumped away to a safe distance. Let's just calm down and continue the conversation. Where were we? Yeah, saving the world. Look, now's the time to decide. Should the world be saved or should it burn in hellfire? Screw it all! Good girl. I was about to lure you around the corner and smash your head with a metal pipe. What's funny about this? What the hell? Well, I thought that if I get rid of the legendary hero, there'll be nobody left to save the world. You truly are sick in the head. I'm sorry. Well, since you're not gonna save the world for the upteenth time, I have no reason to conceal the magic word from you. You probably know that I'm gonna give you a riddle. Ah, who am I trying to fool? I'll ask you a simple question. What's your goal? What? You're not even trying to turn around?
What's the point? Come on, answer. What's your goal?
My goal is to collapse the sky.
Good. I've accepted your answer. Now I give you the magic word.
The apostle lazily took out his hand out of his pocket, and a small light flickered into his palm that immediately traveled towards Hachi and disappeared into her chest. Hachi got the word sky. Mom sky?
And now go and finish this dying world, or whatever you were trying to do.
The apostle burst out into laughter that quickly dropped into a coughing fit. Hachi left the apostle behind and headed to the last remaining apostle.
Still, what was that about, stupid duck?
I wonder how many endings this game has. I guess I just avoided a potential bad end. Have a good time with sadness. Thank you. Have a good time with buffet. Wah, buffet. Oh, perfect time for water. I just had to give Hachi a scratchy voice. Yeah. Hachi headed to the square. A giant monument stood in the center of the square. Its peak would be hidden by the clouds if there were any around the place. A sign was placed at its foundation. It read, "The apostle is around here." Probably. That's just too vague. There was another sign nearby. It read, "Legends say nothing of this apostle." Is this one special or something? There were no more signs. Hachi started walking back and forth, out of boredom. And knocking on different places in hopes of opening some secret passage, but to no avail. Then Hachi just sat at the base of her cannon and started thinking about her further course of action. And then Hachi heard awkward steps behind her.
Oh, you're already here, Missy.
How many times do I need to repeat myself? I'm not a Missy!
Just like I'm not a duck, as you can see. In any case, have you already gathered the 2 magic words?
Yes. Where's that third apostle? If I remember correctly, he's dead, right?
What nonsense.
No clue what it was, cleared his throat, and climbed up to the monument, spread his arms, and proclaimed,
"There he is."
"Where?"
"Here."
No clue pointed his finger at itself. "That's not funny."
"I'm not joking. I'm the leader of the 3 apostles and the keeper of the Peak of Despair."
"Bullshit." The second apostle said the last apostle went into the desert and died.
"Oh, Missy. Have you seen his face?"
"I have."
"You should know that illness blurs one's mind. The poor guy is getting worse by the day. He's starting to believe his own delusions."
I see. Alright. Let's say it right. Shouldn't you have a trial for me if you're an apostle, though?
"Oh, right, a trial." "Ah, yes, the trial. I had time to prepare one."
Hachi gave No Clue a confused look. No Clue faltered.
"I had so many amazing ideas. Walking along the burning suspension bridge over a chasm full of sharks, or swimming 3 kilometers in ice-cold water full of sharks, or fighting a school of sharks. And that's only the beginning. But I had too many ideas, I couldn't decide where to start."
I'm glad you're such an idiot. And what's the deal with all the sharks?
"I like sharks. Did you know that sharks have eyelids, but they still never blink?"
Wow. Okay, if the trial isn't ready, let's get straight to the point.
"Yeah, I guess I'm so sad that I'll have to just let such ideas go."
No Clue shook its head and returned itself to its senses and continued on in a serious voice.
"Oh, traveling hero that came to this town to save the world from the weight of a curse, solve my riddle. Who are you?"
I'm a shrimp. I'm Hachi.
Your answer's accepted. A traveling hero, Hachi. May the word be with you.
No Clue took a stance with his feet wide apart and pumped his fist in the air. A small light flickered inside it and swiftly traveled towards Hachi and dissolved in her chest. Hachi got the word ego.
Congratulations, old traveling hero. You've gathered all the 3 magic words. And now... Oh, right. I haven't finished telling you the legend.
Skip all the unnecessary parts.
Yes, I get it. I'll only touch on the key points. So according to the legend, this time the curse is hidden behind a tower clock located 10 miles away from here. If you climb the Peak of Despair, you'll spot it no problem.
Okay. Hachi studied the monument's base, but couldn't find anything looking like an entrance or a set of stairs. How am I supposed to climb it?
Don't worry about that, I can help. See these hooks?
No Clue pointed at the hook-looking attachments that crawled up the monument like a conveyor belt. He lowered the lever that somehow appeared in his hand as the hook stopped. No Clue struggled to push the cannon towards the monument and firmly attach it to the hooks, after which he pulled the lever again and the cannon rose up the wall.
See, it's that easy.
Yeah, just fucking amazing.
But if you cling to them with your hands, you may fall off. So,
No Clue attached its bathtub part to one of the hooks, its hand outstretched to Hachi. But he immediately started moving up.
Wow, wow, wow! Grab my hands, quick!
Hachi grabbed No Clue's hand. No Clue pulled Hachi up and placed her on his lap, clutching her hips with his hand, like a safety rail. Hands off!
I'm sorry. This is strictly for your safety.
After realizing that she couldn't break No Clue's grip, Hachi accepted her fate and looked into the sky in anticipation of the end. A long road to the top awaited her. And then, with kilometers of ascension behind them, they got to the top of the Peak of Despair. The evening was almost over. The white sun was stalled near the horizon, ready to leave the sky on a moment's notice. Hachi rolled the cannon towards the very edge and stared at the horizon. The black silhouette on a clock tower could be seen far away. Hachi turned her eyes towards the bright cannon sky. It's time. Hachi mumbled to herself and armed the gun. Suddenly, the 3 little lights surged out of her chest, but then immediately returned inside it. What? Is this some sort of joke? Hachi froze in place.
Thank you, Hachi.
You bastard! What did you do?
Quid pro quo, remember? I did you a favor, and now it's time for you to return it. Let me have something.
Hachi reached to grab her rifle, but her heart was pierced by the stranger's sharp cane.
I'm sorry it came to this. I didn't want to hurt you, trust me.
The stranger coiled its tentacle-like hands around Hachi's body, his tight grip preventing her from getting away. Hachi kicked and tried to scream, but the stranger didn't let go.
It's no use, Hachi. I really need your soul and 3 words to become a god, alright? And now look at me, Hachi. It'll hurt a little, but everything will be over soon.
But, bastard!
I'm sorry, Hachi. I'm truly sorry.
The end. Shit! The stranger slowly took out another bottle. The girl snatched it from his hands and drowned it in one go. The girl felt an amazing surge of strength. She then stood up and picked up the rope that she used to drag the candle with and started walking. The stranger followed her. The girl slowly brushed herself off, picking up her rifle from the sand and aimed at the stranger. Now tell me what you want.
Huh? Why are you threatening me? Did I do something wrong?
Stop wasting my time. Encounters like this never end well. Get out of here, I'll make a new hole in that head of yours.
I'm not going to harm you, I just want to help, that's all.
The sun slowly hid behind the horizon. The traveler's shadows became even longer, and the mirages stretched closer and closer to the sun. The stranger was silent. And then there was night. Cold and darkness descended upon the desert. Mirages still danced in the distance, illuminating the horizon with their faint glow. The empty night sky hung over the travelers. Hachi stopped in her tracks. Okay, we rest. She sat near the cannon, leaving her back against one of its wheels and clutching her rifle. Don't you dare try any... Defeated by exhaustion, Hachi fell asleep before she could finish her threat. The stranger didn't move an inch. And then there was morning. Hachi was about to start walking, but then stopped herself and turned around towards the stranger. You go first. Oh, okay. The stranger replied meekly and followed Hachi's order. I'm glad that I can trust Hachi's intuition that this guy was a bad guy. After a couple hours passed, the stranger spoke. Listen, I helped you yesterday. Today is your turn to help me. What do you mean, old man? I'm already helping you. Ah, well. I did you 2 favors. 2 bottles that brought you back to your feet, remember? They're filled with extremely rare healing water. You won't find anything like that anywhere. Alright. So what do you need? So, I want to get something from you in return for my favor. Do you agree? What's that something? Sounds vague. What if I refuse? You will die. The stranger replied immediately. Let me see you try. I'll turn you into Swiss cheese in a matter of seconds. The stranger just disappeared. That was some weird shit just now. Hachi thought she covered her eyes from the mirages with her free hand just in case. Okay, so he would just pop back up later and kill me at the end again. Sure, whatever. I'll give you what you want. Wonderful. I'm so grateful to you. You saved my life right now, just like I recently saved yours. I will never forget you. So what do you... Hachi couldn't even finish speaking, but the stranger that just stood in front of her was already gone. That was some weird shit just now. Hachi thought she covered her eyes with mirages with her free hand just in case. I am wondering if the stranger is actually the third apostle. That makes the most sense. So I've technically got, what, like 3 different endings, I guess? All death, but... There we go. Oh, shucks. I'm gonna need the password again. And the, oh, actually I won't need the password again because I don't have to type in the password. But we'll have to remember the directions. Oh, wait, 1 second. Yeah. Heck. I have a heater on it, or I had a heater on it. It was getting a little too hot in here, especially with my Kigurumi. Yeah, this game is really trippy. Full of trauma. Love it. All the fractals and hallucinations. Food, food, food. Eats all the food. We will. Ooh, excuse me. This seems kind of minimalist. This game's strongest assets are like the weird patterns and backgroundy thingies, and of course like the intro. The style like goes really, really far. I just realized Hachi has piercings like I do. That's pretty cool. I spent most of the stream so far not really commenting on the happenings of the game unless they were funny. So I've mostly been like mostly in character with the voice acting. Oh wow, I have to press a button for each individual saying of the password. Well, that time where she almost died. Well, I guess not almost died, like the time she hallucinated. Oh, first one, right? Yep. I still have the maze puzzle written down though. I believe it starts with straight. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. It looked down below and I watched the time go right out the window. Hachi's surroundings suddenly plunged into darkness, and from that darkness, the first apostle emerged. I am wondering if I had the wrong words before, because obviously mom just doesn't fit, and like obviously felt like the joke answer. Unless getting the joke words would like sabotage the stranger. That would actually be kind of funny. If that's the case, keeping a save right here before I have any words is good. Okay. I'm headed to the Peak of Despair. Answer accepted. I'm going to give you the magic word now. What's your name, traveler? Hachi. The apostle folded his palms together, and with a bright light flickered between them, the light flew towards Hachi and dissolved in her chest. Hachi got the word despair. That's all. Now go. What was your name again? Once again, Hachi's surroundings sank into the pitch-black darkness, and after a couple of moments, she was already standing in front of the maze's entrance. And then there was evening. Hachi headed to the square. Oh wait, I went to the wrong place, right? Yep. Square is last. Courtyard's next. I swear, the next apostle looks like Orin or something. And yeah, this does seem kinda gay. It really resonates with me, the whole, like, wanting to be useful, oh, also abuse. It's pretty bad. It's a lot to live through. And we've known people who have trauma like that, and are just like, everything they do has, like, the underlying influence of that trauma. And it's, not surprising that someone would do self-destructive behavior in order to gain validation and like their self-worth when they've been beaten down most of their life. It's really sad. Don't go, don't abandon me. Rejection sensitivity sucks. Abandonment issues suck. Maybe Hachi shouldn't get what she wants? Vagabond apostle. The Vagabond Apostle is the most normal looking apostle. Huh. Have a good vibing. I don't know why the vibing came up now. I wasn't offline, was I? Good thing I'm recording, but still. Holes in the asphalt. Hopefully having more energy will mean I can fight back. Because if I don't take anything from the stranger, then I'll die in the desert and I won't even make it to the city. But taking just the water and nothing else, I guess I'm too weak to fight back. Either way, I still auto die at the end. I like how Hachi's like, fuck traditional gender roles. You don't need to know how to cook to have value. I mean, that's a really low bar, but still. I'm assuming they were in school together? I was like, oh yeah, these are just basic multiplication tables. Yeah, they were probably doing schoolwork at that point. It wasn't super clear before. But then, you know, the whole father thing and like he has to she has to do what I say and all that. I'm assuming everyone else died if the desert is just like the desert and the apostles are all that's there. Oh gosh, this scene. I wasn't sure how heavy it was gonna be. But yeah, this game has a suicide attempt in it. I'm glad it was a failed suicide attempt. Has emotional breakdown and then the other person's not fucking listening. I feel like I'm not listening since I'm like shooting through all the dialogue. The apostle is nodding because they're bobbing their head to the beat. Oh my god. Gosh, the comedy here makes me think of something that would have happened in like Bobo 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 Bobo. What I wouldn't get for an animation of her just beating him up. Yeah, Bobo 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 is really fun. He does look like a villain, so the fact that he was like, "Oh yeah, I was gonna beat you with a lead pipe if you ended up wanting to save the world." But at the same time, I'm like, well, I could lie about wanting to destroy the world and save it at the end, right? That's my assumption. Despair Sky Ego. Despair Sky Ego. This is like Bobo 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 Bo meets Girls Last Tour, which is actually a really sad anime. It's a sad but hopeful anime. It's a sad manga. I shouldn't say it. The manga's hopeful too, but also like I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it too much. I can't talk about it too much because then I'll go into like a semi-video essayist rant, and I don't want to. I want to have a well thought out video essayist rant. But if you like stories about like hope and the fragility of life and like desolation and like the apocalypse, Girls Last Tour for sure. Highly recommend. I'm a shrimp. Now I'm gonna save again right before I would go up the thingy with him and see what happens if I just don't go up at first. No. Hachi couldn't grab No Clue's hand in time, so she had to grab the closest hook. Rough metal eats into her skin, but Hachi gritted her teeth and clutched the hook even harder. A long road to the top awaited her. And then, with kilometers of ascension behind them, they got to the top of the Peak of Despair. The evening was almost over. The white sun stalled near the horizon, ready to leave the sky on a moment's notice. Hachi wiped her bloody palms off on her robe. "Oh, you poor thing." The apostle was worried about her. "Here, have a piece of bandage on me. Let me patch you up." Hey, this mirrors something that happened with Thea. Alright. No Clue started carefully bandaging Hachi's bloody hands. "Just a little more. All done. Thanks. Always at your service." The evening was almost over. The white sun was stalled near the horizon, ready to leave the sky on a moment's notice. Hachi rolled the can towards the very edge and stared at the horizon. The black silhouette of a clock tower could be seen far away. Hachi turned her eyes towards the bright crimson sky. "It's time." Hachi mumbled to herself and armed the cannon. Suddenly, 3 little lights surged out of her chest, and then immediately returned inside it. What? Is this some sort of joke? Hachi froze in place. "Thank you, Hachi." "You bastard! What'd you do?" "Quid pro quo, remember? I did you a favor. Now it's time for me to return it. Let me have something." Hachi rushed to grab a rifle, but her heart was pierced by the stranger's sharp cane. "I'm sorry it came to this. I didn't want to hurt you, trust me." The stranger coiled his tentacle-like hand around Hachi's body, his tight grip preventing her from getting away. Hachi kicked and tried to scream, but the stranger didn't let go. "It's no use, Hachi. I really need your soul in the 3 words to become a god, alright? And now look at me, Hachi. It will hurt a little, but everything will be over soon." "Bastard!" "I'm sorry, Hachi. I'm truly, truly sorry." The end. No need. I'm okay with this. Hachi finished wiping the blood off herself and rolled the can towards the very edge and stared at the horizon. The black swirl of a clock tower could be seen far away. Hachi turned her eyes towards to the crimson sky. Okay, nothing different. Okay, here's the other thing I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna get the joke words. Oh, I can go backwards. Okay, and I know how to speed through stuff. It's the right trigger, R2. Dried up flower. Sad memories. Or melancholy memories, rather? Melancholy memories. The flower of despair, looks like what, Thea becomes. Or like it combines with her. In, Hachi's, like, delusions. I guess it kinda makes sense. She looks all paisley. Kill them all, kill them all, kill them all, exterminate. It's gonna be funny if, getting the good ending literally is just getting the joke where it hits. There was a third option though, I don't know. Which could be valid in its own right. As if to say that she doesn't know the answer to the questions, she's just kind of like reacting. And doing what she feels like she needs to do. The joke one for this one's gonna be I'm a shrimp. This is gonna be a while. Wait, is there a way to skip more? I don't think I heard voices at all. Oh, I can make the text disappear too. It's interesting playing a visual novel with a controller. Kind of fun. Ouch. Okay, here's the end of the monologue. Kick his ass. Oh wait, this one doesn't have a joke. My goal is to survive at any cost. A decent goal? I've accepted your answer. Now I give you the magic word. How'd you got the word life? Huh. That's interesting. I'm about to get my word's about to be mom life shrimp. So that's weird. What are you? I'm a shrimp. As you can also take I'm a shrimp as I am short. There are worse things to be in the world than short, though. I'm a shrimp. Your answer's accepted, O traveling hero shrimp. May the word be with you. No clue looked at his stance on his feet wide apart and pumped his fist in the air. You got the word shrimp. I don't believe I got the word shrimp. Alright, back to the top of the tower. Am I just gonna get murdered again, or... Ba-bum. Oh! Thank you, SynthNet! Shout out! Oh, you were doing art? Were you drawing or something else? Make sure to take care of yourself since you just got out of stream. Eat, rest, or get hydration if you need it. Welcome, Raiders, to the Fluff Byte Entertainment System. We're a system of plural streamers. I'm Fantasia Byte. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm trying to get the true ending on this psychological visual novel I've been playing for the last 2 hours. A lot of illustration and lining. Oh, okie dokie. Gotta check out one of y'all's streams one day and see some of the art you do. Maybe I'll check out the vibe. Ooh, excuse me. I'm pretty sure I'm about to die. Yep, I am dead. This is like the 5th time I've gotten this. Okay, it doesn't matter what words I have. Okay, so... I mean, it might matter what words I have, but that didn't seem to change anything. So, spoilers, this thing here is what kills me. It's kind of, like, foreshadowed. But they try to act peaceful at first, even though they're going to kill me because they want to become a god. It's... I say it plainly like that, but this visual novel is not, like, necessarily straightforward. It's a little opaque. A little opaque, for sure. So this is if I drink the water once, I think? But that wouldn't change anything else that I did. Whatever I need to beat the game the right way has to be in this first part. Okay, I've done that response before. What happens if I accept the food? Oh, fine. Give it here. The stranger took out a whole roasted chicken on a giant plate from somewhere and held it out to Hachi. Here. Suit yourself, please. Hachi sat down, put the plate on her lap, and started eating. Thanks. Hachi said she stood up from the sand. She wanted to continue her journey, but the stranger called out to her. Listen, I helped you yesterday, and today is your turn to help me. What do you mean, old man? I'm already helping you. Well, I did you 2 favors, remember? Alright. So what do you need? So, I want something from you in return for my favor. Do you agree? What's that something? Sounds vague. What if I refuse? You will die. The stranger replied immediately. Let me see you try! I'll turn you to Swiss cheese in a matter of seconds. The stranger just disappeared. This game just came out, but there might be a guide. There might be a guide. I would hate to like run through the whole game again just to end up on the same ending, you know? Let's see if I'm at least on the right track. The guides are weird. I mean, they're like straight to the point. One of the things says load an important save slot. There's a lot of endings actually. Shit. I'm gonna play again next week because there's enough endings that I could do a whole nother stream of this. And hopefully it only lasts like an hour. Otherwise, I might be here for another hour, and I don't want to be streaming this game for that long tonight. It's gonna get goofy, apparently. And hopefully gay. Wow, it actually has 11 achievements. Yeah, it's interesting how many endings there's supposed to be. Considering all the different things that I did actually don't necessarily give unique endings. Though getting the wrong words can trigger a different ending, but not the way I did it. I have to choose I don't know, and then shrimps. So that's weird. Oh, the game I was playing, q.u.q, literally just came out. Oh, just got updated too. It's from the publisher of a game that we really enjoy. Though the dev, as far as I know, is this is their first game. It has some queer feelings in it, and it's very psychological. Trigger warnings for like suicidal ideation and suicidalness and trauma and hopelessness and hallucinations. So yeah, a lot of trigger warnings. Seem pretty good so far. I really wish I would have gotten an ending, but now it's gonna be like scratching at me till next week. I'm gonna take a short break because my throat is really dry, and I do need to do more reading for the next game I'm playing. So I'm gonna do that. Probably get some water and eat some water and drink some water. Drink some water and get it like a snack or something.